Hello again, my name's Gabe Zollner. Well, what did I hear? Ah, yes, I heard that a 30-year-old business owner was arrested. He was originally from Yemen, however he is an American, and he's been actively recruiting for ISIS right here in America. You think maybe the mosque that he attended needs to be investigated? You think maybe all mosques in the United States need to be monitored to determine as to what it is that's being spewed in those organizations? You know, that peaceful, loving religion, huh? You know, the one that Hillary Rotten Clinton refers to as a peaceful, loving religion. The one that David Cameron, the Prime Minister of England, refers to as a peaceful, loving religion. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. So what was this Yemenis American up to? Well, what the media is telling us is that he was recruiting for volunteers to do jihad right here in the United States, like Times Square, with pipe bombs. With pipe bombs, full of, I'm sure, of BBs, ball bearings, or whatever. These people are insane, and they've been radicalized right here in the good old USA at these mosques that are springing up pretty much everywhere. Yeah, I did a couple of videos on the growth of mosques in the United States, and the number of them that have been built recently, it's rather mind-boggling. And do I see it getting any better? No. You know, there's airports now that have foot baths. Foot baths for the Muslims. I mean, this country is doing everything it can to accommodate terrorists. Now, I'm not going to suggest that they're all terrorists, but how do you tell them apart? You can't tell them apart. That's the problem, which is the reason that you have to ultimately have boots on the ground in Iraq. But this has nothing to do with ISIS. This has to do with Obama's burning need to rid Syria of Bashar al-Assad. That's what this is all about. The rebels already said that they will take the weapons, they'll take the training, they'll take the logistics that the United States is willing to offer. But they're not going to fight against ISIS. They're going to fight against Bashar al-Assad. Now that we know that, why are we waiting to see the hearings take place in Washington to determine if we're going to be providing weapons, logistics, and training to the moderate Muslims? What's a moderate Muslim? How do you tell a radical Muslim from a moderate Muslim? You can't tell. And you know what? They're one and the same. Yeah. Al-Qaeda is ISIS, is the rebel freedom fighters. They're one and the same. I just can't believe how stupid a lot of American people truly are to go along with this story about, well, let's train them because they're going to fight against ISIS. They are ISIS. So let's not train them. Let's not weaponize them. Let's do what? Let's turn a couple of those towns to glass. That's how you end this. You're not going to end it any other way. It'll continue year after year after year. And eventually, we're going to be spilling our military's blood in Iraq and in Syria and right here in the good old USA. That's what I think. So what do you think?